Hiya, welcome to the Come Together podcast. My name's Georgia.
I'm
This is
Paddy.
We're going to read today's just for today, and then we're going to have a little chat about it. So yeah, this is April 10th. Too busy. We must use what we learn or we will lose it, no matter how long we've been clean. After putting some clean time together, some of us have a tendency to forget what our most important priority is. Once a week or less, we say, I've got to get to a meeting tonight. It's been so long. We've been caught up in other things, important for sure, but no more than our continued participation in Narcotics Anonymous. It happens gradually. We get jobs, we reunite with families, we're raising children, the dog is sick, or we go to school at night, the house needs to be cleaned, the lawn needs to be mowed, we have to work late, we're tired, there's a good show at the theatre tonight, and all of a sudden we notice that we haven't called our sponsor, been to a meeting, spoken to a newcomer, or even talked to God in quite a while. What do we do at this point? Well, we either renew our commitment to our recovery or we continue being too busy to recover until something happens and our lives become unmanageable. Quite a choice. Our best bet is to put more of our energy into maintaining the foundation of recovery on which our lives are built. The foundation makes everything else possible, and it will sure crumble if we get too busy with everything else. Just for today, I can't afford to be too busy to recover. I will do something today that sustains my recovery. Yeah, you know, I've had like quite a bit of experience of the years that I've been around recovery, of like sustaining it and then, you know, letting life get in the way, and not doing them little things of a morning or any point in the day that keeps my foundations stable, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I did exactly the same. Stopped going to my meetings, stopped doing my step work, stopped connecting with people and my sponsor, and then I got through first 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then a natural thing happened when I had a relapse and I started using again. Yeah, so that's what happens if you don't stay connected and you don't do what you need to do with your step works and you know, meetings. But it's important to have a balance and you don't start getting resentful. You know, at the minute everything's going well for me. I've got my balance with the family, with my meetings, with my step work, with my recovery, with my sponsor. So just don't step off, don't stop doing them things.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
It's mad, isn't it? Like, you know, when there's something going on in your life, you know that you need to do more.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? To
Yeah.
sort of sustain like that sort of spiritual well-being, you know, and it's like you can keep on top of that and you can deal with life and whatever happens, you know, and you can be present and you can enjoy your life and, you know, spend time with your family and, you know, and then what tends to happen with me is when life's going really good, like I'll stop doing them few little things, like I'll stop doing my readings of the morning, or I'll stop doing my gratitude list, or, you know, I'll stop ringing people throughout the day, you know, and having that connection, or I could even stop praying, and then I can be sat with money in the bank, loads of people around me, everything that I've ever wanted, my family, my friends, and I can feel absolutely destroyed inside.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
It's like if I don't do what I need to do, first and foremost, prioritise my recovery, I can't even see the good stuff that's in my life. Do you know what I mean? I'll sit miserable and sad, and I'll think, why do I feel this way? And all it takes is to just like get up in the morning, do a few readings, have a bit of gratitude, you know, ring a few people, pray, you know, and get on with your day and check yourself.
Yeah, it's dangerous. I mean, especially with me, when I feel too comfortable. You know what I mean? When I get comfortable, I start becoming complacent. Like you said, when everything's going well and everything's in place, you start taking your foot off thinking you're all right. I mean, we all do it as addicts, don't we? No doubt, everyone's done it at least one time. I know I have.
Yeah.
You just become complacent, you get too comfortable, and then it's only a matter of time before it comes and bites you on the arse again.
Yeah, I did it last year. My life was the best it had ever been. Like, I was going on holidays, I had like really good relationships with my family, I had a really good relationship with God, you know, everything around me was absolutely perfect, but I just stopped doing them things, and you know, over a period of time, I ended up picking up.
Yeah.
You know, which was absolutely like baffling to me at the time, because I was like, why would I use? Do you know what I mean? Why have I done that? But only when I look back then I think, well, I wasn't doing my readings of a morning. I was getting up and sticking the telly on. I wasn't connecting. I wasn't reaching out. I wasn't speaking to people. I was hardly going to any meetings. I wasn't doing any step work. You know, like, this disease doesn't take a day off.
No.
Hopefully I've learnt my lesson now.
I mean, everyone's got to find out the hard way, aren't they?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think there's many people at all in recovery what haven't become complacent and got too comfortable.
Not at some point, no.
You know
But
what
it is
I mean?
possible to stay clean through them times as well.
Yeah,
you know, to just recommit yourself.
I know people that have done, yeah, but the majority, you know, just don't feel bad if it happens to you. Do you know what I mean? Because it happens to thousands of people. It happens to people, and unfortunately, I found out the hard way. You know, if you've got, it doesn't matter how you find out, does it?
No.
Just as long as it clicks. You know?
Yeah, I try to just recommit myself now. So I know when I'm feeling a little bit off, and I know that I need to do a little bit more. Do you know what I mean? So it's like I have to sort of like remind myself of what I'm doing. It's not about like what's going on around me. It's like, what am I doing today? You know, what am I doing today that's gonna do something for my recovery and my well-being?
No, it's true. It's true. Like when I start feeling a bit shit or my head starts getting a bit consumed, you know, one of the best things that I've learnt from myself, apart from all the podcasts and all that, they work a treat in the morning, and all the motivational things, they work a treat. But when my head's feeling shit and I'm getting consumed, I think the meetings are great and connections great, but when you're sat in your own company, which a lot of the time we are, and that's when it fucking hits us. You know, just I won't even, for myself, I just pick the step work up. You know, it's like I've just finished my step one. My sponsor's not back till Friday, so hopefully next weekend I get to read it out, because I found out that step work for me is absolutely massively important. You know, because you're being honest with yourself, you're writing things down, you're reading the questions, you're going through it, you're doing something positive, and no matter how fucked my head is, when I get on with my step work, it seems to clear, it seems to come out, and by the time I finish like a set of questions or even a few questions, sometimes it takes, then my head's back to normal again and I'm back on it. Because if, like I said before, when I relapsed, I wasn't doing none of that for that before Christmas, that 3-4 weeks. I weren't doing no meetings, you know, because I thought I'm all right, just getting ready for Christmas. I weren't connecting with my sponsor. I weren't coming to the groups because I thought I'm all right, I'm okay now, because a little bit of clean time behind me, and then it just went bang. You know, all the things that I've had before I stopped being connected, before I stopped doing my step work, before I stopped the meetings. I was around people walking down the street who was smoking, and we was going out places to clubs and that, and people was drinking. It wasn't affecting me, but when that 3-4 weeks when I stopped connecting, I stopped doing my step work, stopped going to meetings, I fucking fell off, and it happened.
Yeah.
You know, it happened.
Well, it's like medicine for us, isn't it?
Yeah,
you know,
it
like
is,
just like
it is.
these suggested things, what they tell you to do.
Yeah.
Don't know how it works, don't need to know how it works,
Yeah.
but for some reason when I do them things,
It works.
I do feel better.
Yeah.
You know, I come out of whatever's going on for me.
Yeah, it does work. Absolutely works.
It's been working for many, many years. Anyway, we're going to wrap it up there. Thanks for watching. Try and subscribe. We've not got the little button here yet, but we will have it at some point. But yeah, like, share, comment. Any ideas, what you've got, what we can do podcasts on, you know, send it in. So yeah, thank you.
Stay connected.